Today's the day, the long-awaited, much-requested debut of WyattzWorld GM mode. Anyway, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and welcome back to some more WWE 2K23. Today's video, we are finally going to hop into GM mode and start our franchise mode as a general manager in the WWE. Before we do start this, though, I want to let you guys know that as our first playthrough, we're just going to be playing against one opponent, and we're just going to do one season to kind of feel it out. After we get to WrestleMania, then we'll decide if we want to start a new one with more competitors and whatnot. But for now, I think this will give us enough to do. This will probably take us a week or two to finish. Anyway, one quick thing, guys. Head over to gfuel.com, use code WyattzWorld, save yourself a discount on any G Fuel products. Let's get into my GM mode on WWE 2K23. Alright, so let's get this going. Not gonna lie, I have toyed around just a little bit. I haven't played a full season or anything, but I did just play like 4 weeks to kind of get my hands on it, to know the new differences and everything that was going on. However, for our first playthrough, like I said, we're only going to do 2 brands, meaning we're only going to have 2 GMs going, and I think my GM is going to be... I'll do Adam Pearce. I like Adam Pearce. It's official, and he increases all my rivalries by 1 level automatically. As far as the brand we're going to go, I'm going with Smackdown just because I'm a Smackdown guy. I don't know why, I love Smackdown. And our opponent's going to be Eric Bischoff, and I'll give him Raw just to do the classic SVR. As far as settings go, like I said, it is our first run, so we're going to go normal difficulty, even though I normally get my ass kicked in the ratings anyway. I'll leave the budget at 2.7 mil. We'll put shakeups on, and I think we're good. And it really sucks they haven't put trading back into this game yet. It was a thing back in 2007. Okay, now it's time for the fun part, ladies and gents. It is the draft. And we get the first pick, too. All right, who are we gonna have as the face of Friday Night SmackDown? I see a couple names. Oh, Seth Rollins is right there. I think he's going to have to be my pick, but I know I'm going to want KO, and AJ Styles would be good to have too. Damn, he has a lot of money. And Raw picked up Roman Reigns. What? Totally didn't see that coming. All right, who should we take for round 2? Seth's wife? Nah, that's way too much money, dude. 268. I'm looking for something a lot closer to just 200. Damn, Randy Orton's cheap. Okay, we might be taking Randy. Nope, we're taking Bayley. There we go. I'm a big Bayley fan. I just hate her on the mic because her fake laugh makes me cringe. Damian Priest for round 2 on Raw. That's crazy. All right, our next pick. Oh, I'm going to have to change so many faces and heels on this list too. Why don't we take Ricochet for 181? That's good. Raw takes Asuka. Okay, they're spending a lot of dough. Round 4. At this point, I'm probably left to believe Becky's going to go undrafted because Raw's not going to spend the money on her. So if she's around later on and I have some, I will get her. As for now, we're going to stay on the cheaper side. I think we'll grab Randy Orton. Oh no, and Raw gets Shayna Baszler. Dude, she was on my list of gets. Robbery. All right, I think I'm going to do one last big splurge here just so we can have 2 top women in the business on our show. I ain't taking Becky, but for 30,000 cheaper, I will take Rhea. All right, round 6. Is Riddle here? Can I have him for Randy's tag partner? Damn, he'll be a free agent at some point. So will Cody. I would love to have Randy and Cody feud for the belt. How about Raquel Rodriguez? Is she still around? There she is. 130. That's a deal. No, and they got Shinsuke! I keep fucking waiting. All right, I'm taking Gunther right now then because I'm not losing him. They got Theory, dude. They're taking all my people, man. This sucks. Go for cheaper so we can maybe get Becky at the end. Carmelo Hayes, I'll take him. As far as I'm concerned, he's one of the top dogs in NXT right now. And Raw takes Dewdrop or Piper Niven. All right, we're in round 9 now, and I think for the price, we're going to cop Braun Breaker for 175. All right, now we're going to add one more male for cheap, and then if she's still there, which I think she will be, we're going to take Becky. Let's take Ludwig Kaiser just to pair him with Gunther in case we want to make a tag run. And we will end our draft now with Becky Lynch. Okay, one more. We have to have an even 12, like I said. We are gonna be broke though, man. Holy balls. Screw it, give me Dolph Ziggler. Let's give him one final run of his career, huh? All right, look at that roster. Let's go. Apparently Raw is just gonna spend every remaining cent they have too. Holy fuck. All right, Eric, I see you. One final recap of the SmackDown roster though. We got Becky Lynch, Gunther, Dolph Ziggler, Rhea Ripley, Seth Rollins, Randy Orton, Bayley, Ricochet, Braun Breaker, Ludwig Kaiser, Raquel Rodriguez, and Carmelo Hayes. Damn. Okay, so if you guys didn't know, you can make the Hall of Fame as a GM. That is like the end goal, and eventually I'm gonna want to do that, but I'm not sure we'll get there on this playthrough. And it looks like our first stop is gonna be Extreme Rules in 4 weeks. Triple H, I know what I'm doing. Get the hell out of my DMs. Your wife's in my DMs, mate.
What did you just say? I'll kill you.
All right, let's set our champions. And yes, all 4 titles are on the show, but you can only set the 2 major ones, which is the world title and the women's. I think our world champion, weirdly, I'm gonna give it to Randy Orton to start it. And then for our women's title, might as well just give it to Becky, what the hell. And now we are ready to start booking. Not sure the best way I'll do this, so I'm probably just gonna book the show and then I'll talk to you guys when I have all my matches made. All right, so show 1 is booked and ready. Here's what I'm rolling with to start off Smackdown for this season. Opening up, we got Braun Breaker and Ricochet in the steel cage. That's really supposed to grab people's attention and better. Also fulfills the commissioner goal. After that, we're starting our first world title feud, and it's going to be Dolph Ziggler versus Randy Orton. We're going to have Dolph call him out. Then our mid-card, we got Rhea versus Raquel in a normal match. We got a mid-card showdown of Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes, but Ludwig Kaiser is going to run in and interfere. Then we're going to have Randy come back and advertise because he's the only superstar that could do anything to fill this spot. And our main event will be a women's title Extreme Rules match, Becky Lynch versus Bayley. All right, I think that's pretty good. Why don't we see how it does? Yeah, I'm not spending a dime yet, dude. I don't have any fans. All right, so match 1. Damn, it goes to Ricochet. What's going on, Braun? And it was mediocre? What? Promo got a good rating. This match will be a dud. Yeah, Rhea got the win at least. Seth turned face. People thought that was okay. Gunther versus Carmelo Hayes. This should be a banger considering it's a cruiserweight versus a heavyweight. Gunther wins. And it was mediocre. Awesome. Becky and Bayley for the women's title. Becky retains, and it was amazing. Yes! Now why don't we look at Raw's terrible card that I'm sure will get nothing but 5 stars. Pointless tag team match with Shotzi interfering. It's an okay rating, okay. Loomis versus Theory, normal match. Loomis wins. Mediocre. Okay, at least they're being fair. Happy Corbin versus Damian Priest. What the hell is this? Mediocre, all right. And then their main event was a tables match, Shinsuke versus Roman Reigns, non-title. Shinsuke won, and the match was great. We might have actually won week 1. We barely lost if we did. We gained 35,000 fans, but sadly we lost $3,000 off of that show. All right, week 2, and we get a free arena booking. Nice. I'm gonna save that for a pay-per-view. Stop chewing my ass, man. It was the first week. Becky cheated me in that last match. I want a rematch in the next 2 weeks. Not gonna happen. And Carmelo Hayes wants a match with Ludwig? Sure. All right, let's book week 2. So here's what we're dealing with in week 2. To open up the match, we've got Kaiser versus Carmelo Hayes in a tables match with Gunther this time interfering to help out Ludwig. This is going to set up a tag team match next week with Carmelo Hayes and Ricochet versus Gunther and Ludwig, by the way. Next up, we got Orton calling out Ziggler to further that rivalry. Then we've got Rhea and Becky in the mid-card. We've got another mid-card of Ricochet versus Dolph. And then the main event, we've got an Intercontinental title match, Seth fucking Rollins versus Braun Breaker, who is weirdly a heel, but I like it. This is also Falls Count Anywhere if I haven't mentioned that. So let's see how it goes. Ooh, Carmelo won. That's shocking. Orton and Dolph kind of failed on the promo. All right, Becky and Rhea did well. This one, if I can get anything above 2 stars, I'll consider it a lottery win. Just the fact that the match is for nothing. Yeah, I figured. Falls Count Anywhere Intercontinental Championship match. Who is the champ? Seth! And of course it was amazing because it had Seth Rollins in it. That is awesome. All right, let's see if we can beat Raw. They have a title match to kick off the show. Fair enough. Another stupid tag match. Good. Another pointless tag match. Of course it's mediocre. All right, we have a chance to take this week, but this is gonna somehow have to fail, and this is gonna be a banger. It's a rivalry match, and it's Roman versus Shinsuke. Ah, it was only good, though. I think we might have won this week. Oh, God. It is close. As far as our show goes, we gained 30,000 more fans, and we profited 50 grand. That is amazing, because we were really scarce on cash. And we are behind by 20,000 fans, somehow, some way. All right, week 3, guys, my voice is basically gone now, so please bear with me until we get to the first pay-per-view. Look at that, I'm a good GM. All right, let's book week 3. Okay, so we've run into our first roadblock. All of our superstars are used up, and I'm unable to fulfill the last 2 promos, but I don't think that really matters as far as ratings go. And I would go and sign some free agents, but we still don't have a lot of money. We only have 384,000. Anyway, week 3, we got an opening tag team title match, which is Gunther and Ludwig, like I said, versus Ricochet and Carmelo. And I would add a stipulation to this, but Ricochet's stamina is so low that I don't want to hurt him. After that, we've got a mid-card tables match, Raquel versus Bailey. Got another mid-card normal match, Becky versus Rhea. I don't want to hurt Becky and her stamina is low. And then we got our main event, which is Seth versus Dolph in an Extreme Rules match, but Randy is going to run in and ambush Dolph. I understand the show really only has like one rivalry right now, so I'm really hoping this kind of picks up on one because I've had Ludwig and Carmelo Hayes going at it for what, 3 weeks now? All right, let's book it. So the title match goes to the cruiserweights, and it was a good match, great, and it is a rivalry, amazing. Braun Breaker, his stamina was at 3, by the way, so I had no choice here. I could not wrestle him. Bailey beat Raquel in a tables match that was mediocre. Please just be above 1.5 stars, please, please, please. Oh, wow! 3 stars is a ton. Come on, be good, be good, be good. Dolph wins, and it was at least a good rating. I'll take that. This is trash. A main event, Hell in a Cell, Happy Corbin versus Damian Priest. Oh my God. Good. This should be absolutely horrible too. Okay. Don't even know what this is. Apparently it's a rivalry match. It got good. She looks way too jacked. And this awesome main event, which is gonna get a great rating regardless as to how terrible this match would be in real life. So dumb. Although I think we won the show. We did, a matter of fact. So that is positive news on the day. Unpositive news is Ricochet's injured for 3 weeks and he is my fucking champion. I need him at the pay-per-view. Great. Paid another $37,000 though. Can't bitch about that. All right, 1 week until Extreme Rules. Oh, and they just took away Ludwig, Rhea, and Carmelo Hayes by using a card on me. Oh, and I'm on double the cost. Are you kidding, Eric? Again, Triple H has 12 things to tell me. Becky doesn't want to wrestle this week. Great. And Randy wants to tag with Seth. Tell me that 6 years ago, I'd call you crazy. All right, we're going to go and try to book the show now, and we'll go to free agency afterwards. I do want to say I used the Health Spa card for $20,000, though, so I can try and save Braun Breaker because his stamina is super low too. But anyway, let's get going. All right, this is what we got so far. Braun Breaker's doing a promo. We got a call out, another call out to try and get the rivalries up. Main event is Randy versus Gunther in a tables match. Mid card is Raquel versus this random person in a backstage brawl to try and make it entertaining. And now I've got to fill 2 more matches and I've only got like 1 superstar I can use and that's Seth. Well, I guess to fight Seth tonight, we're gonna have Chad Gable. Plus I like him anyway. I'll have him on the show. And we'll just get Indy because she's super cheap and she's a face to fight, I believe, Bailey. So I updated this match, taking away the backstage brawl because it was $180,000 fucking dollars. In the mid card, we got a title match of Seth versus Chad Gable just to try and make it, you know, entertaining to the people. And then our opener, we've got Bailey versus Indy just to get the fucking match out of the way. Honestly, I'll take 2 stars out of that. Seth and Chad. Seth retains! And the match was good. Cool. Excellent promo. Excellent promo. Rivalry went up. In our main event, Randy versus Gunther with Dolph interfering. Randy wins, and it was mediocre. All right, let's see Raw. They got 2 title matches on the go-home show to Extreme Rules because that makes a lot of sense. Of course, that was amazing because who wouldn't want to see that rivalry? Thank God. They get a great match because of that super awesome rivalry that they're having. And the main event goes to Roman, who puts on a 4.5-star match with Shinsuke, again because they had a rivalry. That's what's killing us right now is my rivalries. I've only got 2 of them and I should have about 4 going. I ain't worried, we'll come around. All right, and now we are ready to move on to Extreme Rules, and that is where we will call it for episode 1 when this is done. So it's gonna be harder because we got an extra match and an extra promo, but I have an idea as to what we're gonna do. Oh, never mind, Seth Rollins is hurt for 4 weeks too, so I don't have 2 champions on this show. I'm doomed. Come on, man. Well, I guess we'll do what we can. Cody Rhodes for 46 grand, come here. Sheamus for 82, come here. You see, this is gonna suck because I'm not gonna be able to have any rivalry matches during this pay-per-view because everybody is hurt. Okay, well, this is a nightmare, but here's what we got. We got the opener, which is a TLC women's title match, Becky versus Bailey, which is a rivalry. This should be good. Then we got Ludwig versus Carmelo Hayes, which is also a rivalry in an Extreme Rules match. Then we've got Cody versus Gunther, last man standing. I know, I sound like a horse, I'm so sorry. Then furthering the mid-card, we've got 3 heels facing each other because that's all I have. Sheamus versus Braun Breaker versus Chad Gable. And our main event is a Hell in a Cell WWE title match, Randy versus Dolph Ziggler. That should be a banger as well. Boy, we're learning our mistakes early on for GM mode, aren't we? Opening match. Becky retains in a classic. Next match. It was good, I'll take it. Mid-card. This, I want anything above 2.5. And it got 2. This one, again, I will take anything above 2.5. Awesome. And now we got our main event, which should be a 5-star classic. And it is a 5-star classic! Let's go! Dolph Ziggler is world champ once again. Oh, look at Raw's really good show. This is fucking horrible. That's a 4.5-star match though, huh? Okay. Nothing like a promo at a pay-per-view. Somehow this non-rivalry match just got 4.5 stars. Awesome. This is a normal match. It's not even rivals. Good shit. Dominated their asses there aside from that stupid mid-card match. Becky Lynch is also hurt for 4 weeks and she's my women's champion. I don't know if you guys saw that. So 3 of my champions are not able to actually compete right now and will probably miss the next pay-per-view. Did gain a shit ton of fans though. Alright guys, that is all for the video. I can't talk. My voice is completely gone. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, you already know what to do. Comment, like, subscribe, turn that bell on. I'm gonna get this edited so you guys can watch it. And as always, I will see you in the next video.